Good morning and happy Christmas. What is this? Welcome for today's morning meditation on Christmas Day. You're all very welcome. We start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang. So always we start our meditation by paying respect, because when we pay respect we open the heart to what we pay respect to. We connect, we align with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We try to visualize ourselves where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can be aware of the rise and fall of the abdomen. As the abdomen rises on the in-breath, falls on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. Keeping the attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out, keeping the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body, keeping the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Keeping the attention always anchored to the breathing, always coming back to the breathing. Being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, through bodily sensation, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them pass, we let them go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. We simply observe these contacts with the mind as they arise, as they pass away. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Keeping the attention with the breathing. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention back to the breathing. We train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart right now, what is forming at the heart right now. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We simply observe the breath as the body breathes naturally. We don't try to force or control the mind. Simply observing the thoughts, the memories, the feelings as they arise, as they pass away. We don't react, we don't take interest in what forms in the mind, just knowing and letting go. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, at the heart, either with like or with dislike, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. If we have our sharp mindfulness, we simply observe the mind bubble as it appears, as it passes away. The heart stays clear and open. But if our mindfulness is not so sharp, we take interest, then we create more of these bubbles in the mind. One mind bubble becomes 100, 1,000, becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But when we become aware that our attention has wandered, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, just knowing and letting go. We drop the baggage at the heart, and the heart clears itself, cleans itself. We train the mindfulness with patience. Sometimes the mind can run away, thinking. Sometimes the mind can dream and drift away. But always we have the patience to bring the mind back to the breathing, back to the present. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. We patiently train the wisdom, the wisdom to let go. We train the mind in wisdom by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. We can't force the mind. We can't force the mind to let go. But we can train the mind so that it lets go by itself. When the mind sees the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, the mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind can let it go. Find the real peace, the real happiness. We keep our attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out, knowing the breath is an impermanent experience. The breath comes in, goes out, and it's gone. As we breathe in, we can be aware of many, many moments of sensation at the nostril or at the abdomen, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. As we breathe out, many, many moments of sensation arising and passing away. Bodily sensation may arise. We observe the sensation. We observe the impermanent nature of the sensation. Many, many moments of sensation from the body arising and passing away. As we sit in meditation, usually there's some sort of sound. We are aware of the sound as moments of sound arising and passing away. We make the sound part of our practice. Being aware of the nature of this body. This body composed of earth, water, wind, fire, solids, liquids, gases, heat. We borrow these elements from the world for a time to form this body. While we have this body, it's always changing, components always being replaced. In time, we must give it all back. Earth to earth, water to water, wind to wind, fire to fire. Nothing to call me, nothing to call mine. Being aware of the sensations through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the bodily sensations, impermanent sensations from an impermanent body. Being aware of the mental events at the heart, thoughts, memories, feelings arise and pass away, all impermanent. So when the mind can see the impermanent nature of all of this, the heart can let go of all of this. The heart can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The heart can let it go. And in letting go, we find the real peace, the real happiness. We find the real freedom. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. The heart finds its natural state of inner peace, its natural state of inner freedom. We have to clean the heart, clear the heart. We have to energize the heart. We clear the heart by watching over the heart, being aware of the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. The heart can let it go. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We keep our attention with the breathing, with the present, not sending the mind to the outside. The mental energies become unified, no longer scattered in all directions. The mental energies become unified. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. As we unify the mental energies, the heart becomes more and more energized. We feel a lightness within. We see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen, and we breathe in the light of the universe, the life force of the universe. So as the heart becomes more and more energized, the heart becomes lighter, the heart becomes brighter. We observe the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and we let it go. And in letting go, the inner brightness becomes stronger and stronger. We may not yet see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. It's all the same energy. We keep the attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the heart, letting go, knowing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and letting go. The heart becomes more clear, more energized, brighter and brighter. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. And we lift the consciousness, we raise the consciousness higher and higher. We clear the heart, we refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. The heart becomes strong, secure, steady. The heart becomes still but overflowing. And we can share this energy overflowing from the heart with the world. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra as we breathe in. The heart becomes energized. We breathe in with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. and we can visualize the light from the heart overflowing to the outside. Breathing in, may I be happy. We energize, brighten the heart. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. We can visualize the heart filling with light or not, as we prefer. But as we continue our practice, this is what we actually see. We don't need to visualize. As we progress in our practice, we can actually see the heart filling with light, and the light of the heart overflowing from the heart. So we start our Christmas day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness. We clear the heart. We energize the heart. We brighten the heart. We raise the consciousness. And we share this light from the heart with the world. So we can be joyous, we can have joy with ourselves that we start our day, our Christmas day, in the best way possible. And now we observe the heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand to the right knee, the left hand to the left knee. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this Christmas Day morning meditation, and I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Bhavatu Sappama.